I think that's about as clean as I'm gonna get this. Alright, before I get into too much adventuring, this is what my bank looks like. I've got extra slots because, premium pay to play. I've got, I paid for the game, so I got extra slots. So if you're a player that's just starting, you won't have this many. You probably won't have. I don't know if shared bank is free to play or not. I don't know if crafting storage is free to play or not. I don't remember. It's been a while. But what you can do, you can sort these into tabs. So if you want to sort these into tabs, just to organize your weapons and armors and stuff, there's a little plus button underneath. You plus one, make a new tab, rename it, go nuts. I've just got main, hold most of the junk, weapon for weapons. Sometimes it's specific to like knives or whatever the character's doing. Armor for armor, cosmetics for all the pretty stuff that goes down here in these cosmetic slots. And then hold for when the shared bank gets full and I need to hold an item for another character. This server that I'm recording on, I probably won't be an issue for another few years. But on the servers I've been playing on a lot, I end up filling up this, and all of these slots contribute to total capacity. So it's like a flexible wall divider in between, just to help things organized. All right, let's get back out there. So last time we did level 5s. I'm looking down here at the list, and there's only 5 level 5s. So it's time to go up to the next level to do level 6 quests. And we've already done a few of those. The Glade Watch Outpost, which we did a few videos ago, is one such quest of doing. I'm looking at this. There's one more, one more level 6 here in House Kendaric that we can do. Yeah? Yeah. I'll look at the map right now. So that would be back in the flagon. Let's head over there. Ow. Ow. Alright, where is this quest of doing this? I think it's this guy right here. Looking at the list, yep. 3rd Steelhand. Not 4th or 5th, 3rd. Caves beneath the city ward. Built upon the ruins, a much older city. Yep. Yep. Alright, so what's he asking us to do? That didn't tell me anything about what he's asking me to do. Guys, we're just going to explore some forgotten caves in a dilapidated building over here. Alright. Where to going at? Well, just right here. Okay. There we go. This one says medium length, average difficulty. We should be fine. Do I have a hireling? We should be fine. We still got Mullen. I'm going to put my note-taking device away. Alright. The Mullen. Alright, let's get our bless going and jump on in here. If I remember right, this room, you're going to take your time with this one out. And that's why. Okay. heard the click of a trap. So if I remember right, you want to approach this chest here from this side. Yeah, that's why. So you try to approach this chest from the other side, you just fall down. Kind of awkward how it took it like 1/4 at a time, but yeah, it's fine. This is a square of water down here. What's this about? I guess it's just a safe landing space.
You are struck by the familiar aromas of pungent mushrooms and even more pungent trolls.
Can I get in here? Guess we'll have to look for a key. Shaman, casters first. Turn this down. There we go. Now I can hear myself talk. Oh, there's the key. Before I open that, is there anything this direction? Let's get this shaman over here. Oh dear. I may have to interact with the slime. Yep. I don't want to swing at it, but what's that do to my sword? Okay, only a little bit of a scratch. Get these collectibles here. Anarchic Greatsword. Okay, so I don't think I've touched on this a bit, but you know how Dungeons and Dragons has an alignment system? Well, this edition of Dungeons and Dragons has one too. Now I've just taken a negative level by equipping this greatsword. Why did I do that? Because I'm a lawful neutral character, and this sword is a chaotic sword. Anarchic, or something like that. So as long as I'm holding this sword, yes, it does chaos damage and alignment-based damage, but it also affects me with this negative level. So I'm going to equip my favorite sword, the Not Buster sword. It looks more like a kitchen knife. And yeah, just sell the other one. There are some enemies that are like not resistant or are weak to their different alignments, but for the most part, if you're gonna interact with it, try and be either neutral or the alignment of the item in question. This is just a rest shrine. Cut back to that junction. Back to that junction. Alright. Okay, enough of that. 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 Use haste boost. Mm-hmm. That should be enough of that ochre jelly. I wonder if I should go back and grind for Mukbane. Alright, I got runes on the wall there, and this guy here. Whoop. Ah! Alright.
The stink of this
Trolls.
underground storehouse is indescribable. Trollish habits could have created such a structure's bouquet of smells.
Restaurant.
All the trolls have been slain.
Why did it sound like he was gonna say more to that? Alright. Time to level up. Oh, thankfully there's a trainer here in the ward. Ah, yes, I forgot. We still only have 3 points. I miss being an intelligence-based character. Oh. Okay. We get our yellow feet. If your feet turn yellow, go see a doctor. What do I want? There's power critical. That's tempting. A lot of these yellow ones, too, I can also take as a regular feat. I think it's got our improved two-handed fighting. Precision. Reduces fortification. That's tempting. Oh, okay. What do I need for spring attack? I need dodge and mobility. Alright. Let's start working towards spring attack. Now, granted, dodge isn't going to do anything for us because we are wearing heavy armor, but I really like using spring attack. So that's the reason we're getting it. Yeah. And we have 1 action point to spend. Yeah, strike with no thought. Let's get that too. I forgot to include this the normal way. I took rapid reload for the level up here, level 6 for the rogue, and then I took targeting sights for intelligence 2 damage on my ranged attacks. Although I could have just kept going dexterity, because it's pretty even. Alright, I'm going to do probably 2 more quests today, and neither of them are going to be in House Caderic. So let me look at the list, see what we can do. Anyway, let's go to House Fjarlin. I can't use that. House P. Let's go ahead and bind ourselves here while we're visiting. Alright, now one of... Actually, no, not this tavern. So this is the one next to the chapter house, and next to the patron, and next to the chapter house. It's another tavern in House Fjarlin that I keep forgetting about. It's up here by your airship portal. Bogwater Tavern. We got 2 quest givers in here. I'm going to pick them both up. First, I'm going to bind here. Hello, Inquisitor Nomon. Okay, now I just... Alright, he has us purging heretics in the name of the Silver Flame. And Heretics de Fjarlin has us purging trolls in the name of House Fjarlin, I think. Not really paying too much attention to these. So one of these I just picked up is right here. Hidden chapel, right next to the tavern. Not really that well hidden. I think I hear disco music. Let's go.
Slow, sonorous chanting can be heard above the sound of rushing water. The sound of tramping feet approaches from the hall ahead.
I might accidentally be going the correct direction here. Oops. So I'm going to go turn around and go explore that other path. Looks like the traps now are repeatable.
The door slams shut, just as you notice that everything here is coated with
balls. Okay, so that room was a trap. I'll never speak of this again. Ow. Alright, which way am I going? I don't remember. I think that way's forward, so let's go this way first. Hey! How about that? Ow. Of course he did. Alright, let's go get a stone. We haven't hit a shrine yet, so this will be fun. I think we've got plenty of potions. Now, something you might notice if you're paying a bit of attention is that Inquisitor Nomon has us killing the homeless, essentially.
Angry shouts fill the room as the elven missionaries rally to their chapel's defense.
Yeah, we're the bad guys in this mission. Before I activate that. Molin, get up. Oh, no, you had it right. Heal yourself. There we go. Alright, this next room could be painful.
Sweet incense hangs heavy in the air, here at the center of Heretics' power.
And there we go. Yeah. That happened. That happened. Oh. Hi. These guys are late. Any goods in the nook and cranny over here? Ooh. Alright. Now I finish out. Alright, the next quest in here is up north by the chapter house. Just tucked away in the corner right here. There we go. Let's get going.
You must be nearing the Emerald Claw's hidden laboratory. The air stinks of bitter herbs and rotting meat.
Mysterious chest here in the corner for green key. Alright, let's take a ladder to the balcony upstairs here. I forget which way is forward.
The trapped troll snarls at you with frustration and rage. He's clearly afraid of the acid spray.
Okay, you want to be careful with your hireling not to accidentally drag him into the spray. He doesn't necessarily pay attention.
Troll's cage clatters open.
Oh, right, he won't move until...
The angry hiss of escaping acid trickles off into silence. Somewhere in the distance, a single low-pitched bell chimes.
Wah! Haha, okay. Stay where you are. Ow.
The sulphurous reek of magical fire hangs heavy in this guard alcove.
Oh yeah, that would do it. Out of curiosity. Oh, there is a lever in there. Okay. I'm assuming this red key opens this. That's a shrine. Alright.
Gnawed and rotten corpses dangle in the foul air, once the forgotten core of Stormreach. Now, you feel a welcome decrease in the blast furnace heat of this room. You feel a welcome decrease in the blast furnace heat of this room. The troll's cage clatters open.
That's the quest done, but
Somewhere in the distance, a single high-pitched bell chimes.
this'll be interesting. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, I can't get this one. Alright. That's a picture-in-picture adventure, I think.
The floor is obscured by a layer of dust so thick that it's almost slippery.
Yeah, there we go. That, well, I'll be honest, that, didn't get us a lot of experience now, did it? Well, I'm gonna go turn these in. Alright, Mr. Nomon gets us armor. Really bad armor. And Miss Bjorn over here. Also stuff we don't need. So that's more stuff to sell. That's good because I need to repair my sword a little bit. Alright, I think that'll about do it for today. I think I'm going to try and cut these into smaller videos, like 2 or 3 quests at a time. Yeah, that'll do it for today. Have a good night.